Okay, guys, we're done with the agency dashboard, and now we're moving over to the client interface plugin. So everything that you saw until now is the doing of the past year. That system didn't exist before that. As you can see, we're building pretty fast, and we're trying to go as deep as needed, but not too deep to not overwhelm and not, just become like a cluttered tool. Now let's explore the client interface plugin. This is where the client actually works. So the first thing that you want to do here is you want to invite your clients to collaborate. Now, how can you do that? There's a few ways to go about this. And then we're going to go, and through that, we're going to explore the front-end login, and we're going to explore the first visit by a new user. While I'm doing this, or Jerome, you're going to do this, please create a new user in the back.
Already done. It's already done, man. I'm set up for I'm set up for the rest, just not the top one.
Okay, perfect. So what's going to happen here is, first we need to create a user for the client, and that doesn't mean that we're going to share these logins with them straight away, because we have what we call guest mode. So if you are doing during the build, then you don't need to share logins, because you're kind of on a temporary domain or something like that. Which means that you can turn on guest mode, which we're going to show in a minute as well. And then everyone can collaborate without being logged in at all. But you still want to create a user for the client. The reason for that is because we're going to use their name, and we're going to use their email address to deliver the notifications, even if they are not logged in at all. So now we're going to explore the flow for when we are going to share the logins with the client. So what we would do is we would go to the website, and we would want to click here on the share link, and we would want to copy this link here. And this link carries, this is the home page, but you can do this on every page, and it's going to give you the link for the current page plus our login parameter here. So I'm just going to click on that, and now I have it. I'm going to go back to my agency dashboard into the email inbox, and I'm going to compose a new email to the client that is going to send this. Now, I also want to show you that inside your account, so let me go to my billing account. If you scroll down, you're going to find that you have templates for emails for all the different stages of the project, and basically exactly just what to send to them. So let's say we have a new project and client, and we are currently in the sitemap stage, or we're in the wireframe stage, or we need them to approve the design, or we need them to get on a care plan, or let's say the client didn't send us the content and we want to reignite the project with Atarim in mind, or they didn't approve the design and we want to empower them with a tool that actually makes sense to them instead of just sending screenshots back and forth and spreadsheets. So you have all of those emails right here. So we want to invite your clients to collaborate. You just need to figure out which step is the right one. In this case, I'm just going to take this and I'm going to copy this entire thing here. So now I have this message in here, and I'm going to take this, simply hit this link. This is the link. Insert URL to client side or development side, right? So this is it. So now we have sometimes for approving design for a website. Hey, Jerome, right? So I'm just going to change this. Oh, I'm still with the caps lock. Maybe that's why I didn't get the Control C. And apologies for the lack of clarity, right? So we have that kind of message in here, and we're gonna just send this out to the client. Of course, to subject line and all of those kind of things. This is gonna give them a link that when they click on this, Jerome is gonna take over and he's gonna show you what happens from here with the login, with the front-end login, and with the first visit by a new user.
Yeah. Okay, so once your client clicks on that link for the login, it will give them this pop-up. And the great thing about this is that, you know, you can white label this as well. So if your global settings are turned on, like how we showed you before, and it is white labeled, or you can do it inside the plugin, which we're going to show you in a bit. It will show your logo here. They won't be on the WP admin screen. And once they do click here, it also doesn't take them to the admin, which is a huge benefit, because some clients, you know, they get into the admin and then just like, what am I seeing right now? Especially if they've never seen WordPress before. So if they click login here, So we ask them what is their role, and I've renamed these already, which we're also going to go in. But you can name these what you want, and it's intended for all of the different types of people or the different types of users that are going to be using the Atarim interface plugin on the website itself. So your client should be choosing the one called the client, right? This is you, the admin, and contributors for outside work. That's how I've named them. So once your client chooses this, here they can select the notifications they want to receive, and you can control the choice they have here inside the general settings. So if I don't want them to have the option to choose to be notified for every task being marked as complete, I would tick that off, and this option would not be here. So I'm just going to leave them all on for the demo. And then we also have a very short video to show your clients the very basic functionality of creating tasks on the front end. And we also have one specifically for webmasters as well. So if you are logging in for the first time on a new account and you are a webmaster and you chose, that you are an admin of the website, we will show you a different video, which I think is Vito introducing you and going a bit deeper into the system. This is just a very simple video to show your clients how to use it. And now if I click let's start, now, instead of being thrown into the admin, I'm seeing my website as the client. So instead of being thrown into here, every time they come to their website, if they are using the correct link, like the one Vito showed you, the ones here, they will always be given the pop-up. And once they log in, they are taken to the front end. And I advise to turn off this bar entirely. So, inside the edit profile, you can turn off the top bar, so they won't even see that at all. So, if I turn this off, and then we refresh, your client is only seeing the things they should interact with, and that is the client interface plugin. And if they have watched the video, they know, that they can create a task. And I think it's a really great thing to introduce your client to their website where they just see the front end straight away. And this can be done with tasks as well. So inside here, and we are going to go into this in detail in a second, but I just want to show that you can also do it with tasks. So if I open this and I log in, it will take me directly to this task, whereas this one takes me to the page itself.